The following program is brought to you in part by Time Warner Cable and the Madison County School System. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
3 months ago, Central Indians and the Madison Southern Eagles tipped off to start the season and get underway for Madison Central and Southern's great basketball rivalry. Tonight they renew that rivalry in Alumni Coliseum, and this time a championship of the 44th District is on the line. Madison Southern, with a young team, looked out of place a little bit early in the season as Madison Central's experience took over. Tonight we'll see if the Eagles have grown up or if Madison Central will dominate again. Stay tuned as we get ready for live action on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by L81.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Alumni Coliseum and the championship game of the boys 44th District Tournament between the Madison Southern Eagles and the Madison Central Indians. Madison Southern comes into the game with a record of 13-15, and Madison Central comes into tonight's action at 20-10. Southern is coming off a easy victory over the Berea Pirates, and Madison Central struggled a bit, but come through with a good win against Model in opening round action. Jerry, what's the most critical, I guess, critical piece for Madison Southern to stay in the game early on?
Yeah, Madison Southern, we've watched this game a couple of years in a row. Madison Southern has to handle the basketball early and don't allow the pressure of Madison Central to disrupt them, A, into turnovers a lot of times, but B, into bad shots. Now, that's the most important thing. The second thing, then, if you handle the ball, then you got to keep Madison Central off the offensive glass.
Right.
But Madison Southern needs to hang around here. They've got a good young team, but the key word in that whole sentence is young.
Right.
They got some real youth out there. Really neat, good-looking players, some of these guys, but the freshmen, sophomores, of course, they've had a year of playing now, so they're really like sophomores and juniors in a lot of ways. But they've got their challenge in front of them. A great crowd in here tonight.
Oh, great crowd. Great crowd for the girls' game.
Absolutely, and so I would expect I expect a lot of noise in here, and it really, Madison Southern just needs to get off to a good start. I'm sure Coach Buttrey and the staff have talked to them about staying within your game plan. But part of their game plan is to get up and down the floor. They like to roll with the ball, so we'll see how that plays out.
Starters tonight for Madison Southern, you had Jefferson, Linville, Huff, Kidwell, and Burns. For Madison Central, Johnson, George, Humphrey, Jones, and Thomas. As the Eagle fans behind us have blew off some fire.
They got indoor pyrotechnics.
They got the state police taking pictures. He's not worried about anything over there. Toby Cole, one of the Madison Southern alumni, one of our Kentucky State Police finest. And we are ready, as Mr. Goebel said, for some live action in the championship game. And the tip and Central controls. Cameron Thomas will run the point. Madison Southern will start out in a man-to-man defense.
I like it. I think in a way you would like to go zone because they don't shoot it well, but you can't afford the rebound problems.
They're kind of matched up. There to Sam. Sam turns, shoots from 6, no good, and we've got a foul and the push off.
They're really going to focus tonight. You could tell right there, it's a man-to-man, but they were really playing a kind of a freak there. They were matching up off of guys, doubling guys.
Here's where we'll find out if Southern can lay in there tonight or not, if they can handle the pressure. Stacey Burns will bring it up, and he'll drive, and blocked by Johnson. Kidwell is called for a foul. I didn't much see that. Looked like by going.
It looked like a zebra.
Pulls up from 18, no pass and no good.
Good block out.
Linville with a strong rebound over to Kidwell.
The Kidwell can't afford foul trouble for this team.
He's in foul trouble the entire half. He goes all the way. Thomas fouls him as he goes to the hole. Fouls on Cameron Thomas. Tanner Kidwell will go to the line to shoot 2. That referee can't catch a break. He's called 2 fouls, and both coaches have got all over him. First free throw is no good.
Not as much as Berea had to against the Southern 2 nights ago, but Madison Southern needs to play one of those kind of perfect games, and missed free throws are not one of the things you can afford to do.
That's right. Second free throw is good. As they lead 1-0 as we go to 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. They are still playing, looks like a matchup zone, I guess you'd say. Johnson for 3 and no good. Rebounded by George. No good. Gets his own rebound and he's fouled.
Coach Butcher just said and gave him 3 shots.
Yeah. Fouls on Burns. That's his first.
Here's the thing, though. You know, they gave up the wide open shot because they were putting the pressure. I mean, they were adding the bodies down low and still didn't get the rebound.
All right. First free throw is good for DeMarcus George. The fine art of blocking out is slowly fading away. And we're all tied up at 1 after both teams shoot 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Jefferson, a freshman, looks to penetrate, and it's a foul called, and good night.
Jefferson is a really good-looking young player. We talked about this the other night. How will he handle the pressure? And we'll see yet in this game.
Huff gets it and is fouled. He double pumped, but that's a good, good use of his body. A good inbounds play underneath the goal for a wide open shot. And he got fouled. Central foul was on number 11, Johnson. Huff misses the first one. Second free throw by Huff. It's good. 2-1. Madison Southern leads with 6:33 left here in the first. Johnson has it on the baseline. He pulls up from
Short
16.
corner.
Got it.
Yep. Tough shot.
Kidwell gives it to Linville, and he's off. Let's see what he can do. As he got a 3-on-1, and he goes all the way and puts it in.
That. Actually want that. They will. Madison Central need to watch out on pressing. Southern will take advantage and make a high percentage of shots down there.
Jones comes down and sticks it from 15. 5-4. Indians go back on top by 1.
The flurry right there.
That was nice. Good move by Kidwell. 5-4 with 5:52 left here in the first. Southern will take it out on the side. Man-to-man pressure by Madison Central as Linville gives it to Jefferson. Jefferson looks to give it to Burns. He has it out front. Goes in for a shot, no good. Looking for a foul, and they didn't give it to him, and it go to the Indians. Probably a good call there. He leaned in. And,
tough matchup for him there.
Yeah.
Isaiah's such a good, Johnson's such a good defender, good athlete. And he stayed within himself. I like that. He didn't try to just go and block it. He really played good defense.
Johnson again from 16, no good. Kidwell comes in for the rebound. Brings it past half court, looks to set it up as we're still stuck at 5-4 here in the first. Huff has it up on top between the rings. Over to Linville, nice back door and lays it in. Good move by Linville.
I think on Shane Buttrey and Coach Buttrey and his group, they're complacent to let 2 or 3 different guys shoot it. If you can beat us, you'll beat us.
Johnson from 18, that rattles out.
And after a while, that gets in your head.
That's right. Kidwell looks to break. Linville is patient and throws it away. He showed good patience, but he made a bad pass. Probably should have just set. As we have a timeout here in the first with 4:37 left. Madison Southern 6, Madison Central 5. We'll be right back after this.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television as the Eagles lead 6-5 here in the first. Cameron Thomas brings the ball down, gives it to Sam Jones from 15. He pulls up from 10. No good. Linville with a good rebound.
Well, he has really rebounded it well.
Stacey Burns looks to drive. He shoots and misses. Linville with another tough rebound, and he's fouled.
Wow.
He's come out to play here. Number 10, Devontae Linville, senior, is working on the boards. Already has 4. 3.
Quarterback from Madison Southern, right?
That's correct.
So he knows that Central, while they've been dominant against Southern for years in athletics and have still in basketball, he was part of a team that was able to knock them off in football.
First free throw is missed by Linville. And he gets the 7-5. Eagles with a 2-point lead with 4 minutes and 10 seconds here in the first quarter. High pick and roll. Thomas goes in and banks it off the glass. 7-7 as Kidwell gives it to Burns, and he lost it. Burns is starting out tight here in the first quarter.
Yeah.
4 and then tried to lay it in before he had it. Good pass by Kidwell.
Yeah, good recognition that he was up there. You know, in some ways you could have thrown that, kind of lobbed it up, but he didn't.
Alexander with the shot, and it's off, but he's fouled by...
How'd that not go in?
I don't know. Foul is on Linville. It's his first. So Central has went to the flat ball screen here at the free throw line. Cody Alexander misses the first one.
I got my personal statistician.
That's right. We've got our spotter here. As soon as she eats that popcorn, she can help us out.
Yeah.
Alexander hits the second one as the Indians go back up on top 8-7 here in the first. Jefferson has the ball. Press over to Huff. Huff goes all the way in and misses. Short-armed it. Sam Jones with good defense, and Humphreys goes all the way and lays it in.
Nice move. On the other end, Huff just, I think, worried too much about the contact instead of worried about getting in the basket.
Jefferson will take it all the way and throw it all the way over the goal. What happened there? I believe he thought he was going to get fouled, and there was nothing. Thomas will take it all the way, and he gets fouled. Call the foul on Huff, number 24. It's his first.
So thinking back just a second ago, Randy, you know, he had the thrown away, the turnover as Burns was open down the floor, missed it. Central comes down, scores one. Go back, miss another shot. Central comes down, scores. Go down, miss another one.
Yep.
And
they're lay-ins.
They're lay-ins, yeah.
Right around the goal.
Yeah, I could easily see Southern with 11 or 13 points right now.
Both free throws are good by Thomas, 12-7. Indians with a 5-point lead. Kidwell has it. He's looking to go 3-on-2. Burns for three.
That one. Got it. That's a big shot.
Big bucket by Stacy Burns and the Eagles if they cut it to 2. With 3 minutes left here.
He looked like a small Larry Bird.
And they call the foul there on Burns. And that's his second.
You can't afford to leave him in there.
Oh, Lord, that's a tough call. He's going to bring in Sargent.
You know, I was hoping you would want to clarify for Coach Buttry the other night that he was so restrained on the bench. He didn't have the flu.
I thought he had pneumonia. 3 shots and they score. Johnson with the putback. Jefferson takes one dribble. Sargent throws it to Huff, to Linville, and they take it away from him. Jones picks it up. And Thomas is going to the basket. Throws it to Humphrey for 3, no good. Kidwell with the rebound over his own man. Tanner Kidwell looks to push. Over to Sargent.
Oh, he's a big-time shooter.
Nope. Missed. He just got in the game. Been a tough shot. And Huff fouls again.
I like that they looked for him, though. They got confidence in him. And we saw him the other night. He brought rain with him, but, boy, he put him up there.
That's right.
Nice.
Fourteen to 10. Indians with a 4-point lead. Thomas hands it off to Jones. He goes to work, puts it in, rolls off. Nice move by Jones, and it goes over to Madison Southern. Good move down there. It didn't go in.
Southern dodged a couple bullets. Wow, we talked about it. It could be a tie game right now. It also could have gotten to be 8 or 10 right now. So
Thrash throws it away. He played so well the other night. Thomas shoots and that rattles out. Got a foul on Johnson. I don't know who it was. Can't see. Oh, a foul on Jones. That's his second.
I'll tell you right now, if you call the game that close with the body,
we won't have a player left. Sargent over to Thrash. Splits the double team to Sargent. as they set it up down by 4. Jefferson will take it all the way, and he gets fouled. Nice move by Michael Jefferson. Freshman guard.
Good-looking player.
Yeah, nice player.
Comes by it honest. Dad was a good player.
His dad's a Louisville fan.
Well, I know, but
that bothers me.
John Williams in the game. He's one good-looking athlete.
I think Coach Butcher's got him brainwashed over there. He's a Louisville man, too, so they'll come to their senses one of these days. Yeah. 14-11 as Jefferson looks to convert on 2 of 2, and he does so. 14-12. Southern is already in the bonus. And the next foul, Williams goes up. Lord, they've called another one. I should have brought my church clothes. Right, this is going to be Sunday before we're done.
Listen, I bet you're just like that referee. You get sweating, just turn around in church.
That's why I try to stand up in the back. Williams with the free throws. Got it. (15-12). Both teams are in the bonus early in the first quarter or first half.
Yeah, first quarter though, just to be in the first quarter and both of them being in the bonus.
Unbelievable.
I think these referees had a huge desire to control this ball game.
Well, they sure have it. Thrash is looking to give it to Sargent. Back to Thrash. Thrash goes all the way, and he's fouled, and that was a good call. He just kind of pushed him.
He's about to get a technical. Kurt better watch out.
He almost got him one. He didn't put his hands right on him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Thrash was under control enough to make a move off of him.
Right.
And
Thrash
hit those free throws, though.
Man, that had no chance. Free throw wise, they are 5 for 9, I believe. Second free throw. No good.
Miller.
Rebounded by Miller, and it's
nice.
Put right back in his face. Man, those free throws are going to come back to haunt him. 5 for 10. Alexander from 23. No good. Rebounded by George. Thrash puts it back in his face.
Oh!
Jefferson will pull up from 12. No good. I believe I'd take it to the goal every time they're going to call a foul. He walked, no call. Got a block.
Yeah, he looked crow hop there. You can do that in baseball.
You can do that in baseball, 16-12, 43 seconds left here in the first. Free throw rolls out. Boy, Rouse Ramsey's in for the Indians. Coming in for Southern is Miller. Caleb Miller, freshman guard. Johnson misses both of them. Thrash with the rebound. And Jefferson looks to bring it down. They may hope for one shot, but as we go under 30 seconds here in the first, he's getting ready to get a 5-second call on him. Miller looks to penetrate, and he picks it up over in the corner. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's hard to hold it that long.
Yeah.
You can if you go ahead and run your offense, because then they have to guard you differently.
Right.
But if you just stand out there where they know you're trying to hold it, really tough.
He dribbled it one time in the corner and then picked it up, and he was stone dead. As we go 15 seconds, Jefferson's trying to dribble the clock out, and Coach Butcher calls a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Jerry, what do you think? How do you think about the first quarter?
First quarter been exactly what we thought. If Southern could take care of the basketball a little bit and take advantage, and they didn't do as good as they could have.
Right.
But they did enough that it's been a good first quarter. Build some confidence. Central's got some guys in foul trouble. So does Southern. But it's exactly what I really expected. And I think it's going to turn out to be a real nice game. At least through three quarters. It might get a little tough after that. But
well, what hurt Southern? They have Huff and Burns with 2 apiece. Does Linville have 2 fouls? No, he's got 1. Lord Huff's got 3. Jefferson has the ball as we go under 10. I believe I'd get out of his way and let him penetrate. They're going to set a high screen. And he gives it to Miller. Miller is fouled.
I'll tell you what, they've not laid off the whistle tonight. Now, you can be upset if you're Coach Feldhouse. I get some of that. But they called it both ways.
Right. Well, I think he was mad at, I don't know who committed that foul. It might have been Ramsey just because he was just all over it.
Yeah.
I mean, Miller's just checked into the game, got his back turned to the goal. And the free throw is good.
Big free throw right there. If you're Southern, I think you want to pick them up here and don't let them just have a bit of roll the ball down or throw it long to half court before they get it. Make them dribble it from the other end, take a long shot.
He hits both, 16-14 with 2 seconds. Williams will let it fly from 30. Oh, no good.
Close.
And at the end of first quarter, Madison Central 16, Madison Southern 14. We'll be right back after this.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television as we have a 2-point game starting the second quarter. Linville has it way out on the Colonel head. Over to Miller. Miller to Jefferson. Over to Miller. Back to Jefferson. He'll look to penetrate. Johnson with good defense there. Caleb Miller will penetrate and shoot one. No good. Probably not what Coach Butcher was looking for, but.
If you know, it was interesting, I don't know if this is official or not, but they show Huff with 3. They show Burns with 1.
Well, I believe somebody needs to tell Coach Butcher that. I think he thinks they each have 2. Miller has it, turns and misses. Goes right back up with it and misses again, but he's fouled. Good second effort there by Miller.
You ought to go over there to somebody on that side and ask their bench to investigate. Does Huff
Miller will shoot a free throw.
They have Burns with 1.
First one rims out.
Burns could be playing right now. So they don't know. They may not know we only have
1. Second free throw for Miller is short. So free throws are hurting the Eagles. 7 for 14. Johnson just kind of rolls in there and puts it in.
That's silky smooth right there, Randy.
I mean, you missed 2 free throws, and Kidwell jumps, and just those loose ball turnovers, live ball turnovers will just kill you. And it goes from a 2-point game to a 3-point game. Kidwell goes to the hole and shoots it all the way over the rim. Cameron Thomas on the break. He'll take it all the way and put it in, and he's fouled.
Good move by Cameron Thomas.
Nice spin move and foul.
Defender, taking a charge doesn't mean you have to be standing still. It means you have to be in defensive position or in the right position.
Right.
And in that case, a couple times, they've been just trying to stand still. Well, any good athlete is going to bounce off of that.
Timeout, Coach Butcher, as this game has went from 2 to 9 in 1 minute and 13 seconds. All by 2 missed free throws, a missed layup, a live ball turnover, and there you go. We have a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television as we have a 9-point lead by the Indians. Miller gives it to Johnson, and he hands it to Kidwell with the shot fake, and he looks to go one-on-one. He pulls from 18, and that's no good.
That's a tough shot, and not probably the shot you needed down 9 right now.
Alexander goes all the way, and he's fouled. That's why you don't need to be shooting 18-footers, because they're calling a foul every time somebody looks at you. Burns just picked up his 3rd, and he is, I mean, that's unbelievable. Alexander will hit both free throws, and this sucker's up to 11.
Our stats are wrong.
Sargent gets fouled.
You got to hit these free throws. This is I would say the next 3 minutes. You get to the 3.5 minute mark.
Yep.
We'll tell you what's going to happen in this game. If you keep it at 10, stabilize, and can then get to the half around that number. It's still a game, but you could be out of this thing by halftime.
Exactly right. And I mean, it's 16-14. They're going to the line for free throws.
Missed them.
Sargent misses that. Boy, I tell you. Looks Sargent, I bet he hits them all day long in practice and misses both. 7 for 16 will not pull off the upset. Alexander will miss a 3. DeMarcus George with a man rebound and puts it in, but he's fouled. Puts it up, but he's fouled, excuse me.
Well, they're getting too many second shots.
Right, yep. Linville was doing great on the boards, and lately he getting some rebounds over him. George scores 26-14.
Yeah, Linville with 4 rebounds first half, but you're right. Early he was doing a job boxing out. Sometimes he didn't get a rebound, but he held off the defender.
Kidwell gives it to Sargent. Sargent and lay it in. Nice move.
Good
Sargent, yes sir. Great take there, because he saw Sam Jones
was barreling down on him. I got scared and I was over here.
27-16. Alexander throws it to George in the short corner to Thomas. Penetrates and pulls from 4, and that's too easy. Kidwell away, and he gets it blocked.
Did he block that with his shoulder?
He timed that one pretty well. 29-16. Out of bounds play. Linville looks for Miller, doesn't have him. Sargent for a 3. No good. Kidwell with the good hustle rebound and misses. Linville with the rebound and misses again.
Just chippies.
Just easy buckets. I think, that's a charge. And they've called a block. And Coach Buttrey almost tore his rotator cuff. That was a...
I believe that was a charge.
That was a poor call, yes. JT's a good official. He missed that one. Humphrey misses the free throw. 29-16. Got to hit your free throws and your layups, and they'd be right in this thing.
Absolutely right.
Humphreys connects on one.
Well, if this gets ugly, we do have a frozen strawberry lemonade.
Linville will take it to the hole, and he's fouled hard.
Tell you what, that women's game was intense, and this one too. I think the referees early were afraid of it getting out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness.
How many total fouls we had right now?
6,212.
12 and 12. 24 with 5 minutes to go in the first.
I feel like I'm watching Cincinnati and Memphis.
Those guys, I hope, did somebody bring them replacement whistles?
I don't know, they blew the pee right out of them. Oh, I bet they've got some in reserves in their bags.
Well, hopefully.
2 for 2 for Linville.
There we go.
30-18. I don't know if, I believe I'd go back to man, Jerry.
The rebounding is killed.
Jones versus freshman Miller is a mismatch.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's got him by 120.
He said, Randy Neely,
Take that.
I don't care if you are in the Central office.
That'd burn it. Now see if they get a rebound. There he goes.
He's in there blocking
That's
out.
what I'm talking about. Caleb Miller. Give it to him. He's looking for the shot. Jefferson to Kidwell. I bet he shoots it.
No good.
Humphrey just throws it to whomever. And Miller is going to go all the way, and he's going to, holy smokes.
Johnson, he's shot blocking machine last few games.
Oh. Thrash is coming in for Linville. Opportunity. Holy moly. I don't think anybody, if they had his homework and they just called it for a push. Oh.
I think,
Oh, man.
yeah, that's tough.
That's a bad call. Lob play to Johnson, and he grabs it, and he throws it away. He needs help. Official said stays with the white.
Shane Buttrey said, I'll help you.
He said, I'll help you. It's blue ball.
It's blue ball. I saw that plain as day, he said.
Standing right in front of him. Well, what? Thrash had a.
That looked like a bowling pin.
Thrash, he may have been eating the frozen lemonade because he had a brain freeze right then and just pushed him. That's all right. Thrash needs to worry about getting on the boards. Humphreys makes it. Miller with a good rebound. Over to Thrash. Thrash is going somebody. Anybody. Good defense. Good defense by Johnson. Man, he's really impressed me. Kidwell with a miss.
They just trying to hit off. They're trying to short. You mentioned earlier short arm. Short arm them.
Yep. Miller looks to inbounds it, gives it to Thrash. See if they can get it down in there to Miller to get another foul on. Holy smokes. Kidwell will put it in. There you go. Kidwell with the Rebound off the shot from Thrash. 33-22 as we sit at 11. Jones with the fadeaway, and that's no good.
The fans are irate.
That gentleman over there was piping hot.
I thought he was about to fall out of the stands.
George with the 5-footer that banks in, 35-22.
They're easy to get confused.
They've been around a while. Humphrey come off a screen. I thought they was going to throw it to him.
I got you.
It's kind of ahead of the game.
You looked at what they should have done.
Yeah, I was looking at the coaching perspective.
Oh, there we go.
Thrash hits a free throw.
Well,
you just sit over there and eat your lemonade.
I'm going to eat my lemonade and watch this game, but we mentioned 3-minute mark. If you could keep it right around that 10, 11, 12 points, that's where they're still at. They've kind of steadied it a little bit. You got to stop Madison Central a few trips, though. Down at Southern, first game of the year, Central had a horrific second quarter, scored 8, and I guess. So Southern knows they have that in them. They just got to get some defense going and get the rebound.
That's right. Yep. Alexander pulls from 14, no good, and yep, that's a foul on Humphrey. He did. He come in there like a whirling dervish.
You've used that twice in the tournament. He's talking to the rest of us.
That's a lot. He's been watching the Harrison
Harrison. You got to be careful.
That's what's wrong.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, he's done it twice.
Well, they don't take a lot of it in high school.
No.
They'll take a little bit of talk from a captain.
But hey, they just don't no more of it. But yet he is. If he said one other thing, he'd get it.
He said, I wish mothers had a little light on their head that would go off 10 seconds before they had enough.
That's true, yeah. 35-26, if they put it to 9. Thomas with the high ball screen and shoots from 15. And
he's just been on fire from up there.
Hey, what do you do with that?
There's nothing you can do.
No, that's a good move.
And I tell you, I think honestly, the Southern crew would say, hey, if you hit these certain shots, you're going to
Miller to Jefferson. Johnson's done a great job on Jefferson. As he comes off the screen, Kidwell lays it. Oh, Lord have mercy, how many layups they're going to miss. Alexander lays it in. He's blocked. Yep. There's your difference right there, Jerry.
Yep. You got to make them on this end. They don't. They get down here and the one. Yep.
Move, but missed the shot. As Linville looks to go in, and he shoots it and misses. Kidwell with the rebound, and Alexander strips it away from him. Williams to Thomas, pulls up from 15, and he misses, and they've got a foul on George, I think. No, he's in 21. Yep. Foul when the ball was mid-flight. The Eagles are 6 for 29, and I think 10 of those are layups.
Yeah.
Or maybe not layups, but
well,
5 foot.
13 for 22 from the free throw lines. And that's not that far off of Madison Central's free throw shooting, but you need to hit them.
Yep.
The Roars, you're the team that needs to make up some ground in some of those categories.
40-27. And there's a big crowd in here, Jerry. crowd. I wish they'd keep it close. Jefferson sinks 2 as Jefferson, who has 2 fouls. I think everybody, even Wayne Lanehart, has 2 fouls.
Some have 3.
Yep. Wayne's got 2, but he's going to run that Ghoulie Midges play here in a bit and see what happens there as Johnson sets the old high ball screen. Gets it back, goes all the way and lays it in.
That's just been too easy.
Yeah. But, either Miller or Linville's got to come step up. Miller gives it to Kidwell. Kidwell dribbles out front, over to Miller. He decides to penetrate, throws it up, no good. Miller with the rebound, nice foul.
I like how he gathered himself.
Throw line, I think. Good. 42-29. This is almost a must stop and score.
I believe you are dead on it. You're right. I agree with you on most things you say.
Yeah, I appreciate it. They did everything right but the stop. Kidwell has it. Miller pulls up from 16. He scores it. Thomas goes coast to coast, and that's a block. Typically, you have the man.
But is there no foul for riding the guy's shoulder? Seems like there should be. Give me a piggyback ride.
He rode in from the free throw lane down. Cameron Thomas scores.
On a serious note, for Madison Southern, if they do not start trying to pick him up and make him go left or right of about 25 feet out or so from the basket, he's gonna destroy them. He already has first half. He's killed them himself.
12.
3 assists. He's had a really nice first half.
What I think is awesome is watching the coaches yell. They can't hear anything. Kidwell gives.
Sophomore, Burns a sophomore, Jefferson, Sargent, Miller, all back, another Miller.
Yeah,
they got a lot of future. I don't know about that tonight,
2 for 2 for Tanner Kidwell as he cuts it to 13 as we go under 10.
Now a big time stop is needed right here.
Yep, Seth Richardson throws it to Brockman.
Joey Chapman with Shane Buttrey for the halftime interview here. And Coach, tell me about that first half.
Well, we missed a lot of opportunities. Missed 9 free throws. We missed about 6 shots right around the rim, and you can't do that and beat Madison Central. But we're only down 13, so we got a shot.
All right, and it is ever so important that you guys perform well in this second half. What are the keys to winning this game?
The first 2 minutes right here, we'll see what happens. We got to get on the boards. We got to play a little bit better defense. They're calling it very close on both ends. They're tightening it up. So we've got to watch our fouls, hopefully get them in a little more foul trouble, hit our free throws. It'll be a close game down the stretch.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Hello, everyone. I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
I'm Joey Chapman. I'm here with Madison Central's AD. Tell us what you thought about Central and how they did in the first half.
We're fouling too much. We're not staying the team. We're off defensively. We're not doing things we're supposed to do defensively. Hopefully, we can be a little more solid in the second half and make them take us some tough shots. We just weren't very good defensively.
All right, thanks, man. All right.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.
Hello, everyone. I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with scenic cabin rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out sceniccabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit sceniccabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. sceniccabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
With a technical foul has been called on.
You know, we saw this against in the model Madison Central game, first round. Technical foul made a big difference in that game. It turned the tide. Free throws.
I'm telling you, boys. If I'd have been Stacey Burns, I'd have shot 14 of them.
He shot them.
Did he?
He shot them the whole warm-up. I don't know about hitting them all, but he shot a lot of.
He hit 1 or 2.
But it also did give them possession when they weren't going to have possession coming out of halftime. So that's big. You could cut this thing to 10, maybe even get it down to under 10 with a 3. So
46-34. 12-point lead, and Burns will lay it all the way over the goal. Linville with the rebound. Oh, and it rims out. Good night. That's 15 layups they've missed.
You got to start stopping him earlier.
Yep.
And you let them shoot that all night.
Yeah, if he does that, he'll give it to him. Good. Tanner Kidwell with a nice pass, and he double dribbled. He sure did. Sure did. It should be an 8-point game. And it's 12.
Easy.
Oh.
But, you know, one thing Kidwell does, he loves a long bounce pass. But in a lot of ways, those guys full court running. Be nice if you could throw that thing up to him.
Yep. Thomas. Got somebody hurt.
That's Kidwell.
He jumped up to block the shot, and he must have come right down on his foot. We'll take a timeout. 46-34. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, sceniccabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
County School Sports Television, 46-34.
Looked like he krilled it.
It looked like he did krill his ankle. Jumped up to block a shot, and as you say, krilled it right over on Cameron Thomas's foot. Boys, those things, man, they'll get you.
They hurt. They get that ball in bounds.
Jefferson will bring it up himself against Humphrey.
I don't know if he's within guarding distance to me.
I didn't think so. But they called it 46-34. Cameron Thomas throws it to Johnson. They're giving him that shot all day long, and he missed. but DeMarcus with a big rebound and puts it in. 48-34. Linville has it. He shoots from 21. Got it. Nice shot.
Nice three.
48-37. I liked how he just turned and fired.
Just turned. He's got confidence. He's a senior.
That's nice. He gets Sam involved. He's got hit 3 fouls. Ooh. Johnson, like no good.
Humphreys. Like the wall right there, wasn't it?
Humphreys stuck to it. Got 2 offensive rebounds and put it in. And was fouled.
Burns had a tough night. He just can't.
Was that foul on him?
That was on him.
I believe I'd just leave him in.
Just let him play with it.
I mean, what the heck? 51-37. Caleb Miller looks to beat the press as we go to 6 minutes left here in the third. Picks the ball up, gives it to Linville. Linville, nice pass to Huff, and he puts it in. 51-39, good pass. Jones was overplaying him. Caught him on the top side, and he laid it in. We're on full timeout, so we'll take it with him. 51-39, we'll be right back after this.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. ProSigns. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. 51-39 is our score. Kidwell looks to put his shoe back on. I believe he's going to try to come back in. And we got steps called. We went about 16 seconds without a whistle. I didn't know what was wrong.
Yeah, they were doing a test. I had about 6 texts telling me, said, could somebody take the ball, little pee out of those whistles?
Linville is going to the hole, and he gets blocked. Humphreys, he's going to take it to the hole, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, that's tough to know right there. You know, a guy flying in like that, they call that nearly every time. Because honestly, you can't probably see whether he hit the ball
yeah, they anticipate that. Yep.
So.
(53-39) as Miller looks to bring it in. Gives it to Thrash. Thrash throws it to no one except for the white team. Alexander will miss. Thrash gets a rebound. That's the way to come back, son. Over to Jefferson. Jefferson to Huff. Bottom. Trevor Huff with a 3.
He's fired up.
I don't blame him. Shoot it before you lose it, son. 53-42.
They're counting the 5-second call on you. Nice shot by Cameron Thomas.
As we have another district upset heading into the 11th region as Lexington Catholic upsets Lafayette. Jefferson goes all the way, and Sam Jones says, give me some of that. Over to Humphrey, to George, and George will miss. Stays down on that end. So a district winner is going to either get Lafayette or Scott County. Thank you very much for playing.
Thank you very much.
Humphrey for three, front rimmed. Jefferson gets the ball over to Miller.
It's a three right here.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and pull up. And he runs in there and misses. He'd been better off shooting a three.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Cameron Thomas went in there 100 miles an hour. And just, I think he thought he got fouled. Oh. They went from calling everything you breathe, now they're getting killed.
Yeah. You got to show them some blood before they call something.
Yeah, they call it. That's right. It's roll, clock, roll. Thrash looks to get it in, and he does to Huff. Over to Jefferson. 55-42 as we go under 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Miller to Huff. To Jefferson as they go around the arc. Thrash gets fouled. .42. Linville will check in for Huff. Throws it to Thrash. To Jefferson. So we have Miller, Thrash, Linville, and Jefferson. And he gets his pocket picked by Humphrey, and he short arms it.
Here they come the other way.
Yep. 3-on-2, foul and one. 55-44. Two minutes and 59 seconds left.
Still a game.
No, still game. And he misses.
Boy, if they had hit free throws.
Oh, 19 for 32. They've shot a bushel basket full of them.
Boy, that's just not a needed shot right there.
Thrash.
So you have the opportunity to feel momentum. So you got to feel momentum sometimes.
Miller on the block and puts it in.
Nice move.
Man, that was nice. Yeah, 55-46. Coach Feldhouse, if somebody.
They can't get up now. Nope. See, that's the problem. And that's a part of a coaching style sometimes for a guy.
Thomas.
They're just jacking up threes. That's not their game. Slashing, getting to the basket, getting up on the glass, getting rebounds, but those three-point shots they're jacking up are not what they do.
That's exactly right. Well, they got Johnson and George on the bench. Ramsey will go to the line to shoot two. First one is no good. Front rim.
So you've got
Ramsey missed both of them as Thrash gets the rebound. We've got a 9-point game right here, and Thrash is going to go and hand it off to Miller, and he wasn't ready. Caleb Miller was sitting there watching the action instead of ready to play. You got to remember, he's a freshman. Man, that was a big point in the game.
Really was.
Sitting at 9. They had a 2-on-1, and he throws it to Miller, and he wasn't ready.
Nice put back. Good hard work. Nothing there but just work. Pack a lunch pail.
Jones with his 6th point of the night. And Thrash throws it off of Humphrey.
He's a globetrotter.
He may be.
One day.
Jefferson with Clay guarding him closely. I think to Linville. Get it down there to Miller. He was working last time. Too late, and they're going to call Sam Jones on the hold.
They're working hard down there.
Hey, all right. Yep.
So you get Williams back in, get Johnson back in.
Yeah, I'd say the defense will turn up a little bit here. Miller to Linville. There you go. That's what you need to do. Get down there and tell him. Good hustle.
You know, they had a ref right on it. Didn't call it. I think he was trying to get a not call foul, but felt like maybe a foul precipitated the walk and going to let him away with it. But he had a buddy at midcourt.
Williams pulls up from 6, no good, and Linville gets the rebound. And that sucker's going full bore, and Cody Alexander picked his pocket. Boy, and Jones puts it in.
That's a big transition right there.
Yep. Cody Alexander's savvy. Set him up. And Sargent throws it to Miller. Over to Thrash. Thrash just takes it all the way, and he lays it in. That was Globetrotter-esque.
That was Globetrotter-esque.
59-48. Williams throws it to Alexander. We're going to do one shot here as we go under 10 seconds here in the third quarter. 59-48. Williams to Johnson, top of the key. Nice move. Misses though. Clay will put it in. At the end of three.
Job.
Madison Central 61, Southern 48. We'll be right back after this.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Tell me where we're at so far here in the third, 61-48.
Well, Madison Central extended that lead just a hair, you know, and that was a quarter where Southern had things where they kind of wanted them. Now, they got in some more foul trouble, so we'll see how this quarter goes. But really, they got to make some 2 or 3 stops and make baskets on their end, get this game closer.
Alexander to Johnson, no good. Linville down there scrapping. It's going to be a held ball over to the Eagles. The crowd here has settled in for a long winter's nap.
Well, they never heard so many whistles in the first half.
Let's see if Burns can get on track, or they'll call him for a charge. That would have been his luck right there. They're going to run the play 2. Let's see if it works.
I don't know what that is.
That's Burns coming off his stagger screen over here, or Sargent, excuse me.
Oh, he was open.
And he's going to pull, and he's going to miss. Good play. Good shot. Oh. You get into a jumping contest, you're going to lose. Clay will.
I thought he got away with, I thought it was close, but then I thought he got away with the, it looked like it went off of him after the hit.
Clay is a transfer here from, I believe, from Lafayette, maybe. He's a sophomore, good-looking kid, athletic. Johnson said, let me shoot that one.
I'm going to hit one eventually.
Give me all 3 of these.
That's bad.
He is now 6 for 14, 64-48. And he gets another block.
Well, here's a stat of the day for you. First half, counting the technical foul, 35 fouls called in the fourth quarter. So we played almost 10 minutes in this half. There's 8.
Shoot it, Stacy. No good. Humphrey down to Clay.
Nice pass.
Clay's come in here and done some work now.
Has he been on our team all year? When did
No,
he come?
sir. He moved in. He was a late transfer after Christmas.
Oh, he's a good player.
Yes, sir. Sophomore. Crash. Gets blocked by Humphrey.
I don't know about that call.
I don't. Did you see Coach Butcher? He was on one knee and he looked like he was on American Bandstand. He spun 3 times. His wife will have a patch that knee up because there's a hole in it. He spun so hard.
Yeah, when you pirouette.
Yeah, and I think that's what he did. Johnson gets the loose ball and it goes over to the Eagles.
You know, if a team is watching this tonight, though, with a little more athleticism, you may learn something tonight about how to play it against Madison Central. And
what would be your game plan?
Well, the one thing I would do Southern hasn't done is I would try to pick up and cause a little disruption for Cameron Thomas earlier. But beyond that, I'd try to have more size, which is what some of these schools in Lexington are going to have. And I'd let them have that corner and baseline jumper if they can hit it.
That's a tough shot now, yep.
But I think it gets in a guy's head when you give it to him, you're not letting him come in as far as he wants, but you're going to stand at 15 feet and say, if you can hit 18, 19 footer, take it.
Take it, yep.
And I think some teams you need somebody down there knocking that shot down, or it gets to be a long night for somebody. Number 7 for Central, so they'll be in the bonus.
Burns will shoot 1 and 1. As it is an 18-point lead.
First one good. Burns, a good-looking player.
Ooh, 32 points.
39, isn't it?
39 minutes.
Oh, 39 minutes. Where's the, I'm sorry. Yeah, 32 points. I'm sorry. 32 points and 30 rebounds for Jackson Davis for Lafayette, and they go down in defeat. I think the Florida Gators were there to watch him tonight. Well, I watched some highlights of him after their win on Tuesday night, and he had a couple 3-pointers. If he develops that part of his game,
watch out.
Real good player.
Huff will put it in and foul. Huff's played a good game tonight.
Yes, he has.
Trevor Huff got 8 points.
Definitely. Davis was 1 for 4 from 3 tonight.
Free throw is good, 68-53. Southern is trapping 2-2-1. Humphrey has the ball. Throws it to Cameron Thomas, and they'll set it up as we go to under 4. Cameron will take it in. He scores.
Just killed him. See, that's the one part you can't allow that guy. He's a good athlete. He's going to get some on you anyway, but you can't just give him that kind of penetration.
He's looked good tonight. Kidwell with miss. He's fouled.
Yeah, Thomas was 17. Just had a real nice all-around game.
Kidwell will shoot the free throws. Good. Second free throw is a little bit off to the right.
Probably his ankle was bothering him. He probably didn't get a good
flex on it. That's where he crilled it over there. That will do to you. Look,
sometimes you don't must bend, use your legs.
Yep. Must be bothering him here. Johnson for 3.
There you go.
He'll have 3 more.
You know, he needs to go ahead and shoot him this game. Try to get it in his system that he can hit him.
Yep. He's got 16. Pretty good game. Thrash with the runner.
That little half hook, teardrop, a la Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Rajon Rondo.
There's about a foot difference between the two. Thomas with the miss. Miller with the rebound. The thrash. Holy smoke. Charge called. (73-56) as we go under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 17-point lead, and that guy has said, I haven't met my quota yet. I'm blowing my whistle 60 times tonight.
He might have a lung illness where he has to. It's almost like exercise. If I can blow that whistle.
He may have a. He doesn't have COPD because he's blew that thing all night long. Lob to Johnson. Misses. George misses. Thomas misses, but he's fouled.
Well, 17 points, 3.5 minutes to go. Randy, what do you, of course I know we don't know anything till tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
we'll know about the draw tomorrow about noon. And the region will be played in Frankfurt. That's a Debbie Downer.
Yeah, that's makes it tough. It makes it tough for your fans. You know, it's nobody in Lexington travels real well. I'm sorry, but here at home we travel pretty well. But when you bring it at home, which is basically what this is for us,
right?
We can really have a nice crowd in here to help our teams. And up there, you know, Franklin, Woodford, they'll have a lot of people there.
Yeah,
Scott County they'll bring their share.
Yeah, they'll bring their share. Woodford surprised me when they played here. They really had a good turnout.
They brought a good group out.
Sure did. 76-56. Cameron Thomas is trying to lay claim to the most valuable player.
Miller's played well, strong.
Yeah, he's had a good game. Delay comes in for George as he fouls out.
Well, Jack Burford, player of the game.
That's foul number 50. We've hit the half century.
And this is a low, really 51 because the technical counts.
Oh, Cody for 3. Got him.
Jack Burford, player of the game. Randy, what do you think tonight?
I think we have to give 2, 1 for each team. I've got mine for Central. I believe I just got it lifted out of the bag a minute ago.
I believe you did too.
Yeah.
I assume I'm gonna pick and say yours was Cameron Thomas.
That's correct. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
I think for Southern,
yes, sir. Good call.
I'm thinking leaning toward
Linville.
Devontae Linville. 10 points, 11 rebounds. Really worked hard on those boards to try to help equalize that.
3 for Gabbard. You know what I like to see? Linville over there on the bench cheering his teammates on.
Yeah.
He's done. Still cheering.
True leader. You know, I would say these guys, of course, the great thing about district tournaments in Kentucky is you're not done if you're in a championship game. So they're going to go over tomorrow and they're going to draw. And they're going to be a loser, which means they're going to get coming out of the district, which means they're going to either get Henry Clay, the winner of the Franklin Woodford County game. They beat Catholic, and they beat Woodford. Catholic, they actually go into it thinking, it's worked out good for them. The way some of the upsets have happened,
and
they got a chance to get a team that they can beat.
Well, to get their first ever region victory.
Yeah, absolutely.
In school history.
Yeah.
That'd be great to see. Brockman for 3. Drano. That was nice.
That was just silky smooth. I like a little half hook.
Good move there by number 33. Linville.
Yeah.
Seth Richardson will check in, as will number 20, Hunter France.
I got to give Andrew Miller some credit. He played a nice game off the bench. He ended up with 9 points.
He did, yep.
4 rebounds.
Tanner Kidwell had a good game. 8 and 8.
But you like to see a guy show up in more than one spot on the scorebook, in the scorebook and stat sheet, and those guys did.
87-65 as we get under 40 seconds. Shoot that sucker. There you go, son.
Looked good from here. I thought it was going.
Well, I'd have shot it too.
I know you would have.
I'd have half hooked it. Miller looks to drive. Lays it in left-handed. Nice move by Miller. Number 10. Tariq Miller, sophomore. Missed by Linville. Goes over to the Indians. 8 seconds left in the championship game of the 44th District Tournament. Madison Central will reign victorious once again.
We looked at that clock about midway through, or about a couple minutes into the third quarter, and at that point it was 55-46. Southern had the ball, and from then on they got outscored 34-19, but they missed about 3 or 4 easy shots to give them a chance to really make this a competitive game. They didn't do it.
That's right.
But they should not hang their heads. They know they can play. You just got to put it all together for 4 quarters. And the awesome part is for both teams is they're not done.
They get to move on, and region action will start Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday.
Tuesday night in Frankfort. So make sure that you continue supporting both teams, as hopefully they will represent the 44th District well in the regional tournament next week. Again, Madison Central 89, Madison Southern 65. Good night, everybody.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.
Hello everybody, I'm David Sullivan.
I want you to watch Madison County Schools Sports Television.
Rosenbaum Communications. Rosenbaum Communications is a full-service television production and media company. We've produced projects and provided services all over the world for such clients as ABC Sports, NBC Sports, CBS, ESPN, Amway International, Time Warner, and many regional and local clients such as East Kentucky Power, Center College, Georgetown College, KET, the Kentucky Coal Association, Keeneland, and the Kentucky School Board Association, and many, many more. Give Rosenbaum Communications a call and let us quote and plan your next media project. No project is too small. Our client list may be impressive, but our service is very personal and budget friendly. Visit our website at rosenbaumcommunications.com. Let us show you how to get started. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
You know, fans, when we were actually doing a ball game, Randy and I talk a lot of times about how important rebounding, turnovers, and free throw shooting, how important those three things are. And what we thought we'd do today is show you the free throw shooting part is really important. We always say on the air, free throws, you got to make them. Why?
Because they're free.
They're free. So they named him that for a reason. So we're going to do a little free throw shooting competition, best out of 5 between Randy and I, and we'll just show you how easy free throws are to make. So as you can see, Randy,
They are free. What's so hard about free throws? Come on, boys and girls, hit your free throws. You'll win the game.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Rosenbaum Communications. Rosenbaum Communications is a full-service television production and media company. We've produced projects and provided services all over the world for such clients as ABC Sports, NBC Sports, CBS, ESPN, Amway International, Time Warner, and many regional and local clients such as East Kentucky Power, Center College, Georgetown College, KET, the Kentucky Coal Association, Keeneland, and the Kentucky School Board Association, and many, many more. Give Rosenbaum Communications a call and let us quote and plan your next media project. No project is too small. Our client list may be impressive, but our service is very personal and budget friendly. Visit our website at rosenbaumcommunications.com. Let us show you how to get started. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.